Hello, everybody. My name is Taylor DeGrace, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. So, in the last episode, we got pretty far, and in this episode, you might notice that things are looking a lot different from where we ended things off last episode, and that's because I actually played a bunch this weekend, and I just basically got a year ahead in the game. So, I figured because this is called Let's Play Rimworld Colony in Progress, I will be playing a bit in my off time, and I hope you guys don't mind that I progress a little bit. I feel like it's going to make things a little bit more interesting just because you can, see the progress as I make it, and at the beginning of each episode, I'll explain what I did, while I was off screen, and then we can actually, start playing. But as you can see, I actually have a bunch of new people who've joined. I have, a lot of different things going on in my base. Let's start off with the storage. So storage got expanded. I have a electric smithy in my storage area now, and I also have a comms console in my area now. If you haven't played Rimworld, the comms console is basically just a feature that lets you contact ships that are going by overhead, and you can also contact the other colonists and stuff. I've been working on the Venabum, I've been trying to make them an ally basically. So I think I have to get above 80 in order for them to be considered an ally with us. And I've just been kind of working on that because I know that because of what type of union they are, as you can see, this is a civil outlander union. I believe their points don't naturally go down over time, and Ithbum will naturally go down over time. So we have expanded our freezing capabilities, which is really cool. Get it? Really cool. We've expanded our freezing capabilities, mostly because we had a really big harvest. As you can see, we have 3,000 corn, and we have 974 potatoes. We've cooked a lot of the potatoes into fine meals at this point. We have not really done anything to our kitchen, nor have we done anything to this bedroom here. This is our royal bedroom, and this is our royal chamber. I've added a harp. I researched that. I did research a few things. We have some Abyssian cats who've joined. As you can see, I've researched... Let's see all the things I've researched. I've researched microelectronics. I've researched sterile materials. I'm in the process of researching sterile materials. I researched the tube television. I'm trying to think of... I researched the harp. I researched smithing. I don't think there was really anything else I researched since then. As you can see, I've added a bunch of new bedrooms because we do have a bunch of new people. Most of the bedrooms are full. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 people in total. I love that I had to count that. One colonist idle. Alright, Mackenzie is idle. So what are we going to have Mackenzie do? I think I want to have her top priority be art, and then I'm going to have Sammy, because I believe Sammy is really good at crafting as well, so I'm going to make your priority be crafting. That's what Klein was doing. Klein will have to figure out something to do, because there's not enough places for everybody to work. So something that I probably should just add is another stonecutter's table, so that there is somewhere for these people to start working. Furniture. Because the problem with having this many colonists is not having enough for them to do during the winter time. But since I have all of these people, and I have all these stone blocks, I think making just a bunch of stone blocks will be good, because pretty much I'm saving up to make a bunch of monuments, and this is gonna be our little monument valley. Cutting stone blocks from chunk. So that's what you're doing. My character's researching, and the research is almost over. It's very slowly going along. Other than that, nothing really big has happened. I'm trying to think if we lost any colonists, but I really don't think we did. I've been trying to play really extremely carefully, because when I'm playing on this save, when I'm not playing with you guys. Okay, so we've got something else. So what should we do? What should we research next? I would actually like the ability to make some of my own weapons, so I'm gonna make I'm gonna research long blades. And I think I'm also gonna research like machining and flak armor and stuff. I need to start like equipping everybody with better stuff. A big worry of mine is that, oh, Mackenzie, what are you gonna do? Work. I'm gonna have her research if she has nothing else to do, so that she has something to do. The music is so calming and peaceful. Thank you for all the people in the comments who've told me to turn up the music. I totally agree with you. I have a hard time talking over music sometimes, so that's one of the reasons that I don't always have the music on. And when I play in my downtime, I have the music completely off, and I'm mostly just listening to podcasts and stuff while I play the game. This is a great game to play while you're watching a podcast or something. And the base itself, I'm really enjoying the shape that it's taking. I would say this is one of the most aesthetically pleasing bases I've ever made. Let's go to mine some of this plasteel out. I might make this into a big room and just turn it into something, or it might be my expanded storage. I really don't know how I want to use that space. I'm trying to think if there's like anything that we really need to start like doing and implementing. I would like to probably mine out more stone, and I'll probably just make like make another room that's super big. 10 by 10. I'll have that wall supporting it, and it'll give some of our miners something to do as well. I'm gonna start speeding up the time here because there is a lot going on, but there's not a ton happening at this moment. I'm hoping that we'll get some events and stuff going on soon. Mostly because this is probably, like, I would say, like, in December is the least exciting time in Rimworld. Well, to me, it's, like, one of the more exciting times because there's always stuff to do in Rimworld. There's always, like, stuff that needs to be made, stuff that needs to happen. And right now, all of the stuff is happening. Everyone's working to their best extent. Like, we have somebody who's constantly making art. I wish we had more smoke leaf so that we could grow more of that. One of these, like, this area might become my new hydroponics area because we have a ton of power, and the power comes right from here. But if we had geothermal power as well, we would be able to run pretty much anything. Because, like, I haven't had, like, I made these at the very beginning of the game, and they have, like, I have not had to do anything else, basically. The problem with these is that they take up a lot of space, so you can't really build anything else around them. But if you're in a situation like me, where you have a beach, and, like, you can't plant anything on the beach, then the thing that you should plant on the beach are wind turbines. Because, like, they're, like, it's the greatest spot to put them. I feel like beaches aren't a place where most people put wind turbines, mostly because, like, I feel like the sand and the water would get into them, like, horribly. But this is the future, so it doesn't really matter. You just plop them down wherever there's free space, and it's fine. Let's take a look at our happiness. Population, colonist, mood. Oof. Up and down, up and down. I think these are when the major fights happen, right? Manhunter pack. Yeah, you can see when all of the negatives happen. This is enemy raid. It's cool that Tina and Sylvester added, like, all of these abilities to see, like, when stuff is happening. I guess we can kind of go over, like, what happened in, like, the last 30 days. Last 100 days would probably be good. We had an enemy raid. We had a manhunter pack, an enemy raid, enemy raid. Just a ton of enemy raids that like made our colonists mood go like way up. Or way down, actually, because you can see that that's how it's working. I'm an idiot. I definitely should not be in any sort of math school, because like I'm looking at this graph and I'm not even reading it properly. I have no explanation for that. I'm just an idiot. I would say that I am not someone who is book smart. I would say that I would not even say that I am someone who's street smart either, because I'm like an idiot. So I really don't have anything going for me other than like I know how to say lichen properly. Like that's something that I've got going for me, but that just makes you sound smart. That doesn't make you smart. In my opinion anyway. Like I feel like sounding smart is just half the battle. Most people spend like 99% of their lives just trying to sound smart, but like the people who are actually smart spend most of their time just trying to sound like trying to make sense to the people who can't understand them. All right, so we actually have something that's happening, and it is Arm War Mech Hive have dropped right on top of you. They're attacking immediately. All right. So, what am I gonna do? If they're coming in and attacking immediately, I'm going to get everybody and have them hide over here. Just making sure that everyone has a weapon on them right now. Sammy does not. Sammy can go equip a shotgun. Has one. Alright. So everyone's gonna go to their little areas, and I'm going to... Oh! My Pooh the Bear, I hope, isn't Pooh the Bear. I named him after Winnie the Pooh, not the biological function Pooh. At least my bear is getting the heck out of Dodge. Alright. Okay, Sammy, you've messed up entirely, so you're not going to be able to... Oh, Sammy just got killed. Get down! Oh my god, that's horrible. Well, first death of the series right here. Wow, these guys really dropped right inside my base, eh? That's horrible. Alright, which of these guys is gonna open up the door? I'm gonna open up this door, let this guy through. The reason I'm opening it with my main guy here... Oh. The reason I'm opening it with my main guy is because he has recon armor on, so if he gets shot, it's not the end of the world. And he's down. Alright, sweet. I can't believe Sammy died. That's so upsetting. Allow my character, and I'm going to... That's... You know, I was complaining about having too many people to work on, and lo and behold, that happened. Alright, where am I going to put... So I've been cremating pretty much everybody. Bills, suspend cremate corpse for now, because Sammy deserves to be put in a hat. Sammy deserves a proper burial. I think having a grave would be appropriate. I think having them here would be kind of cool. These are the graves for our colonists. So there's 3, 6, 7. So I can assign them for all the colonists right now. But that's horrifying. Alright. Sammy is dead. Let's move on. That's the sad thing about this game, is sometimes your colonists will die. And Sammy was extremely useful, so I'm definitely bummed out that Sammy's gone. I would have much rather Accio died, but whatever. Accio is important. And also, I guess since Klein and Accio are married, it would have been really awful if Accio died. So I guess it's okay that a single person died, because the other person, if their spouse dies, the other person goes like nuts. And I'm going to prioritize my character to working on this grave, and then putting the person in the grave. I just think that putting somebody in a grave is really important, just for like respect and colonist mood, and because you don't want to have shouldn't have to see their friends all the time. Whenever they're trying to like get some breakfast, they shouldn't see their friend's corpse. So I want to make sure that gets done. Why am I not putting them in here? Well, this is for my main 2 colonists. If one of my main 2 colonists dies, they go in here. And once this room is full, that means our colony is pretty much over. Although, I'm at the point now with this map that like I really, really like the colony so much that I might even keep it going if both of my colonists die. I just don't see that really happening. Or at least I hope that doesn't happen. Okay. And now that we have one person down, everyone's moving and everyone's working. We're probably going to need more meat because we're cooking so much, so I'm probably going to find... There's a black bear. I wouldn't want to hunt a black bear. Ooh, there's a grizzly, though. I wonder how that grizzly died. We can actually see how the grizzly died. Oh, no recent entries. Okay. Show all. I would have been interested to see that. It probably died from frostbite. Prioritize hauling health. Bitten off, scratch. Oh, it's from a cougar fight. So cougar and this guy fought. That's kind of cool. So that should give us a bunch of bear meat. Which, I mean, like, if we were really in the wild, that would feed us for, like, ever. I've been watching a lot of Joe Rogan lately, and he keeps having people on that have, like, survived in the wilderness for a really long time, and they keep talking about, like, killing, like, an animal while they're out in the wilderness with, like, a bow and arrow, and then, like, having to, like, save the fat of the animal. And I always wonder, like, how is the animal not rotting? And I guess the animal is rotting while they're eating it, and that's just, to me, that's like so disgusting that like I could never do something like that. And I think that's probably why I limit myself so much, because like I think I would just get in the way of like having to eat a bunch of like bear fat to stay alive. Because there's no way, like, I'm just like thinking there's no way that I would be able to do that. Like maybe I could probably eat fish. Like I could probably like try to survive off fish, but like if I killed like a big land animal and I had to kill it and then I had to like harvest its fat and stuff, like that would be horrifying. And I don't even know what these guys are eating. Like you don't know if they're eating the fat, you don't know what they're eating. So that was our first like incursion of mechanoids. Hopefully we don't get that many mechanoids that come in, because mechanoids are pretty hard to take down. Something else that I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to put marble flooring like in all of the rooms, just to make everything like a lot nicer. Marble tile, carefully cut castle feeling. They are pretty to look at, but they take a long time to lay. Alright, I think this room deserves to have that, and this room deserves to have that. And this will give our colonists something to do, and it'll give them something to do that's actually like valuable. I'm going to reinstall these 2 guys elsewhere. I want to work on building a much better stockpile system, and I wonder if I might have it like working like around the corner here, but I want to have a better stockpile system. Just because I don't like that it's so messy right now. Okay, reinstall at. And then I also want the chairs. Reinstall at. Reinstall at. Not that I have a problem with them like having to work on those in the bedroom, but I believe Now, it might be wrong here. No. I want to look at display. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, these are neutral, but I like having them in here. And at some point I'm going to dig out so much more of this rock, and I'm going to make, like, a bunch of... Like, I'm probably going to dig out, like, a ton of this mountain, and I'm going to use the marble to make, like, floors for these rooms and stuff. I'm gonna run out of mountain before I run out of marble. Or that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna run out of something, that's for sure. I'm gonna run out of things to say. That's for dang sure. That's the thing that, like, worries me about doing a Let's Play for this long about the same game, is that, like, I'm worried that I'm gonna run out of things to say about playing this game. But, you know, there's so many ins and outs to it that, like, I feel like I could probably play this game forever and have it still be fresh. At least for me. I don't know if it's fresh for you guys. It's probably not. Alright, so now we have 2 stonecutter tables. So now no one should ever not have a job to do at this point. Because there's tons to do. There's tons of brick to lay. There's tons of stone to make. And there's tons of people always working. This is what I like to see, like a good colony that's actually, like, where everyone's kind of, like, pitching in, doing their share. It's real solidarity. I've been hearing the word solidarity a lot lately. I watch a lot of Paul Zigo, and he's been talking a lot about labor solidarity lately. Just in reference to what's going on in the States right now with everything, and, like, with, like, this whole, like, national pandemic going on. I'm somebody who is really unqualified to talk about stuff like that. So I don't know. It's not that I won't talk about stuff like that. It's just I find that I'm somebody who, you know, I don't really have the qualifications that I would personally deem necessary to talk about what's going on in the States, because I'm not an expert. I'm not somebody who's lived a really long time. Like, in general, I haven't lived a really long time. I'm only 24 years old, and if you're, like, an 18-year-old and think that I've lived a lot of life, then you're crazy, because there's 60-year-olds and there's 80-year-olds out there who, like, have lived a whole complete life through, like, wars and stuff. Okay, that's not good. Collapsed rocks. That means that there's something that's causing, like, a cave-in, basically, but I'm not going to dig anywhere around here. Other than, like, I might dig up in this little area here to make maybe some more rooms. I feel like I could make some more rooms on this side. They'd probably be smaller than these rooms, but they should be just as nice. One other thing I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make this into a marble. I shouldn't have ever even made it in anything that wasn't this. This is going to take a really long time, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Structure. I'm gonna order more stuff to be mined here. And these could just be rooms with multiple chambers. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these rooms yet. Like, no idea. 10 by 10 rooms. Hopefully they'll be useful for something. I just feel like I need more stone for what I'm doing. And it's always useful to have more rooms for stuff in the future. And there's not really much that my guys can do because it is winter right now. I just wish 2 people would stone cut at once, because I feel like that's probably what we need. It's fun to watch. I always find that it's fun to watch the workers just go really fast and try to work on everything. It's kind of cool. It's almost like the game of Rimworld. It makes you feel like you're watching a time lapse And because of that, it just makes it's so satisfying to me, because you make the plan and then they just do it. Something that I've been thinking about trying to like get into for a bit now is Dwarf Fortress, because that game it's almost like Rimworld, but it's way more in depth for like what you can do and like what like happens in the world. So it's just, there's more magical stuff that can happen. There's more types of like races and creatures, and like you have interactions with like elves and stuff. Akio is picking out. This happened because of poor mood. You can have like bars when people come to the bars and visit the bars. Group of Venabum is visited. They have a few items to trade. These guys are the guys who keep attacking me. Hopefully, these guys are going to be super peaceful. But Venabum is like a really annoying place to have to fight against all the time, because they're the ones who are always sending people after us. I'm going to trade. Another mechanoid cluster. A mechanoid cluster is landing nearby. The cluster will be initially dormant, so you can take time to. It will remain dormant until disturbed, or may have a timer. May have a timer or proximity activators. Each dormant mech cluster aren't harmless. A dormant mechanist may assemble mechanoid attackers from time to time, or have some broader negative effect that must be dealt with eventually. All right. So I didn't even realize that mechanoid things needed to sleep. Defoliator. That is horrible. So like, I'm pretty sure that just means that like any plant that's around this building is going to die, and this is going to expand. Radius expand rate. It expands 9 squares per day. That is horrifying. The nice thing is they landed right near where my like defenses are. So taking them out is going to be really easy. And they put their auto charge cannon turret in the worst possible spot. So I should be able to take out these two guys as well. And what is this? Unstable power cell. Large explosion if damaged. I wonder... Okay, so I'm going to get everybody. Everyone get in there. I don't want to lose another guy. Like, the people that I'm most worried about losing are... The people I'm most worried about losing are either Taylor Mackenzie or Klein and Akio, because they're couples. So Mantis and Sierra are two probably most... They're the characters who are the most in danger of getting messed with. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to... This character should have the shield belt on. I'm going to have them go equip the shield belt. That's a grenade belt. Where's the shield belt? Did I sell it? I don't think I sold it. Nope, that's a frag grenade belt. I must have sold it. Oh, no. Shield belt right there. Alright. The reason I'm actually researching long blades right now is because there's characters who are having to use like clubs and stuff. Alright, you have the shield belt on, so that means I'm going to put you back here, and I'm going to put you more in the front lines. And I'm going to move this character here. No. I feel like my character should just play it safe. I may have to call in Royal Aid if things get too hairy. So, now I'm going to try to use my gun ability here. And, is it countdown activator? Activates in 5 days. Proximity activator. So, mini slugger turret dormant. If this thing starts to get attacked, am I going to be in range of like all of their attacks? Probably, but I'm saying that it's probably valuable if my character is constantly shooting this way. Come on, you can take it out. I know you can. There we go. All right, run back to your base. Sweet. All right, that was very easy. but we have one other guy that's down right now. Health. How's your health doing? Death in 15 hours. And my left index finger has been torn off. That is horrifying. I keep saying the word horrifying, but that is pretty horrifying. If that happened to me in real life, I'd be pissed. So, there, I'll have my character go right here, and we'll both shoot. Alright, these have both been taken out. Everything has been taken out. I feel like I would have been able to get more out of these guys if I didn't destroy that thing, but I felt like it needed to be done. Minor break risk, undignified throne room, all floored. Okay, that's fair. This needs to be dealt with immediately. Sorry, this room needs to be dealt with immediately, but not that immediately, because like we've got people who need help right now. And the one place that we can go that's going to be fine is going to be here. I need to start building a medical room. I think that maybe I might convert either one of these rooms into medical. This room, the reason I wouldn't want to turn it into this room is just because it's kind of although like, it's kind of far away from everything, but I could probably turn the bottom half of this into medical, and I could turn the top half of this into something else, maybe like a production area. No, this is really our production area. The production area I like to have linked to the like storage area, just so like for ease of carrying stuff. But these batteries are annoying because like I almost wish I didn't put them in there, but like this is where I store energy and everything, so I might move the Taylor bench down here. The Taylor bench, LOL. I might move the Taylor bench down here and then have just clothes right here, and then I'm probably gonna have like the electric smithy, because of the nature of it, it's not going to have a bunch of stuff in there. The wooden art bench is probably going to have a bunch of sculptures, and I'll probably put them right in front of here. Trying to think of anything else that I might need to do. Reinstall at. Install at there. All right. Undignified throne, colonist needs treatment, minor break risk. Alright. Are you going? You need to go rest immediately. I'm drafting Mackenzie so that she can just go in here and deliver me some medicine. Alright, Mad Buck. That's good to know. Where is the Mad Buck? Alright, that means that some people need to stay. Let's say that you need to stay. You can stay. And you can stay. Other than that, everyone else go back. So there's a group of... Alright. Other than that, everything's fine. That was a really interesting event. I've never gotten a ton of mechanoid clusters. This is probably the most I've ever gotten in one run. Because they're kind of rare. I also like getting infestations too. Like, infestations are super fun. Resting. I can trade with you, but... Oh, I got poor health. They only have 61... They only have 61 stuff. If they have anything that is good for me to trade. Incendiary launcher. I don't really think that an incendiary launcher would be very... Not useful, but... Medicine 4. I'll take your 4 medicine. Thank you. And then I'll trade you a sculpture. I don't know. Maybe an incendiary launcher would be useful. I'm not going to trade them that. You know what? I'm just going to accept and just accept that I lost a little bit of money there. Most of the time, if somebody has silver on them, I'm gonna try to get the silver off of them. because, like, you know, you only have so much limited money that you can hold at your base. And I definitely need a lot of their money to be able to build up my base, because I need sterile materials just to even make like sterile rooms. Like, this room is going to be a hospital, and then this room can be, I don't know, deep storage. I have no idea. This will be nice because I can actually put an AC here. Orders, mine, structures, temperature. Once that's mined out, I should be able to put that there, and I can actually, like, get, like, a nice... you're supposed to be resting until healed, you son of a bitch. And she is gonna be located... Where am I supposed to put you? Yeah, I have 37 health, like 37 medicine. I just don't know where it's located at. How long do you have until you die? 12 hours. Speed everything up a little bit. This was definitely it was worth getting my main colonist injured just to take out that mechanoid cluster, because I really didn't want somebody else to start dying too. That would have been tragic. Really don't need anybody. Oh, okay. So these guys, I assume, have destroyed. Yes, they have. They've destroyed that guy. Now they can go back. I hate the way that deers yell when they die. Although that is definitely a quality problem to have. Because it's not like I hate the sound that humans make when they die. Although they don't, like, yell or anything when they die in this game, which is kind of interesting. So, let me just check to see if the weather's okay in these rooms. I worry that the weather is not -6 in this room, but it's probably I'm gonna put this here and then this right here to make it a little easier and make it, like, so that the rooms actually have, like, an appropriate amount of heat in them. 21, 20, like the right temperature is like 20, 21-ish. It's -39 in there, and that's like 10 in here. I think adding a heater in here would be nice. Just because it's a really big room. There's already a heater in there. It's -14 in here, even with a heater. I think I'm going to put another one in here, and then I'm going to put a door on that. Psychic Soothe Mail, which is nice. At least our men probably won't have mental breaks the next day. I want to see if I can try to get through as much of winter in this video as possible. So we're at like 36 minutes into the recording now. We have about another half an hour of recording left, and we are almost halfway through the winter. I'd say almost, because it takes like 15 days of winter, or 15 to 20 days of each season. I'm not sure. I think there's only 60 days in the year, and there's 4 seasons. I am horrible at math. Don't ever trust me when it comes to math. Or meth, for that matter. I haven't tried meth either. I won't try meth, and I won't try math. I hope you guys heard my distinction there. I won't try either. Although I have tried math in my past, and I have to say, not a fan. Not a fan of math. Or meth. I've never tried meth, but... Although, when I was in radio college, I actually met somebody who did try meth, and he told me it was wonderful and that you should never try it because it's wonderful. and that scared the hell out of me because I was just like, oh Jesus, like people actually do this drug. Like I don't know, you watch Breaking Bad, you assume that it's not real, but meth is real and it's out there. What am I even looking for right now? I'm looking for temperature. Cool. Cool. And floors. I'm gonna make all of this sterile tile. And I'm gonna make this I'm making this our hospital. How much more do I need to? Oh, I can research hospital beds next. Probably should have researched that before long blades, but now we're in a situation where we don't even necessarily need hospital beds. I like to have good medical equipment because I want to be able to save my colonists if possible. And like, I'm somebody who likes to have like aesthetically pleasing areas, and I find the hospital section of your base to be probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing areas. Just like how this area is going to be really aesthetically pleasing once we have the new tile. Because like once they lay out the new tile, it's going to be great. And once they take all the tile off, they're going to be able to put it like right back down. Now, what is everybody working on? Mantis is working on food, but we have 121 food right now, so Mantis, maybe just suspend that for now. Once you're done, you can work on some stone. You're probably gonna just mine. That's fine. We struck some compacted steel, which is nice. Not that we're even in need of compacted steel, but it's good to find some every once in a while, just because like there is only limited amounts on the map. Pods and insects. Alright. This one sounds pretty interesting. And also, there's a neurotrainer for mining. I'm pretty much planning... Oh, what's this? Psychic reader. So, sorry. Materia... you know what? I'm going to do what I usually do in this series, and I'm going to take a drink, and then I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Okay. Materia Melton, a Duchess of the Exodus Empire, is having trouble landing near Graceland due to repeated infestations. She wants to draw the bugs to you to be dealt with. This will provoke an infestation of 2 hives. A trooper will be placed under your control. You will have to feed and house her, but she may die in battle without consequence. So she can go right at the start of the line. And I'm going to have a bunch of people to deal with this. So the psychic readers, I'm kind of curious what this is going to give me, because I've never, this is one of those things that I've never really gotten in the game yet. So a psychic reader gives limited mind reading capability, improving the user's ability to get the upper hand in negotiations and social situations. The effect is proportional to the user's psychic sensitivity. That might actually be really good, because my character is somebody who probably focuses on trade. Who focuses a lot on trade. And, gives limited mind reading ability. I think that this isn't going to train that much. But I can make some jade statues. This, I'm not going to accept for Royal Favor and a Revolver Masterwork, because I don't think, having a Masterwork Revolver kind of sucks. And this 5 Royal Favor is unnecessary. It will help my character's ability to get psi powers, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I think having the Psychic Reader is probably the best option here, and... Trooper arrived. Jump to location. They have a chain shotgun. So, where are the infestations going to take place? I'm going to recruit everybody. I also like that she has ring-style hair. That's cool. So I'm going to move everybody down over here. Hopefully everyone has their weapons. I don't think a single person doesn't have their weapons. I'm going to go there. I'm going to move everybody here. And then where's the infestation happening? Jump to location. Okay. The infestation's happening inside, which is good. But I'm going to try to get them to move down this murder hallway. But there's 2 hives, so I have to be careful about that. And the 2 hives are just in there. How do I really want to do this? Let's think here. I think having maybe... I'm gonna put this guy over here. I'm gonna put Mackenzie over here so they have a long shot at this. And then I'm gonna put these shotgunners right here. Well, maybe a shotgunner and a... you're not very good at shooting. So I'm gonna put the 2 shotgunners right here. I'm gonna put you back here. I'm gonna put this character in here to protect that guy. Hero. You are the backup here. Alright, everyone's attacking now. I figured having more than one group of people would be good because, like, having more than one people would be really good because the amount of people who are actually getting dunked on is less. Alright. Alright, these guys are in a bad spot. Klein, I wish Klein wasn't even in there. Death in 12 hours. Alright. We have most of them destroyed by this point. There's only 2 left. I'm going to move Mackenzie and my character in here. And then I'm going to use a neural heat dump. Oh, there is no heat to dump. Pain block. Okay, they're all down. Sweet. Sorry I went completely radio silent there. My fiance got downed. So she's in psychic shock, so that... I shouldn't have put them in psychic shock because, like, that obviously was going to hurt them. I should have all of these... I'm gonna... Before I have everyone depart, I'm gonna check to see if these guys are gonna go down and die. Health. 11 hours. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna go attack this person to death. I'm gonna have my character rescue his fiance, or his wife at this point in the game. And Klein, you start shooting these boys. Who needs treatment? Klein, Taylor, and Sierra. Alright, so I think I'm probably going to end this video off with me taking care of these guys. But that was exciting. We actually got a bunch of really cool attacks that happened on the base. So, and usually when I play this game, I'm stressed out by that. But now I'm actually excited because, like, it made for some exciting content, I think. Or it might have been the most boring attacks of all time. But I had to deal with them methodically. And we only lost one person today. So that's good. I'm probably going to try to make up that person I'm going to make up that person later. Like, I'm probably going to find another person while I'm recording by myself. Not recording by myself while I'm just playing by myself. Allow. Alright. I gotta start playing the game again. It's just that, like, there's so much stuff going on and I need to make sure all of these guys get treatment. Pods arrived. Oh, we've got the psychic reader now. Jump to location. Alright. I need to make sure that everyone gets the right amount of medical help. And that everyone's going to be healed fully. Colonists. Okay, so it's Klein, Sierra, and Taylor. So these are our two guys who didn't get hurt at all, basically. So this person has 4 medical, and this person has 2 medical. So it looks like Mantis will be doing a lot of it. Because right now everyone's healing. How's your health doing? Yeah, I'm definitely going to probably get my character a bionic arm once I have enough ability to do that. And now I'm going to give the last person treatment, which is Klein. Where is Klein staying? I don't even see Klein. I don't even see him. Oh, what are you doing? Like, you're getting all bloody and you're gonna die in 8 hours, so you should go back and sit in your bed. Medical, Klein, here you go. Go in there. That's even more mechanoids. I'm probably gonna actually, when I get my, like, machining table, I'm gonna start taking them apart for their scrap. Because, like, we're getting to the point in the game that we're actually getting... why does it not say... Because it's not saying, prioritize tending to Klein. Now my character needs treatment. Medical emergency, Klein. Klein's getting tended to. Let's let that fucking work. Sorry for swearing. I am trying my best not to swear. Royal Tribute Collector relationship. Brother of Colonist Klein. Cool. A Royal Tribute Collector is coming. So, I don't know how much it matters when somebody is like a brother or sister of one of your colony members. I'm not really sure what that does to the overall engagement. I really don't want my character to die here, but I really want him to hurry up and feed this person. Consuming 5 now. Go to bed. Oh my god. You are the worst freaking colonist I've ever seen. If you're dying in 23 hours, go to bed. Like, that should be an immediate, like, yes, he will go to bed. That will just work. Like, if you need bed rest, it shouldn't matter if the bed is a medical bed or not. Like, if I assign it as a high priority for everybody, which I probably don't even have it. Yep, it's 3. Yeah, I was stupid. Wow, that's hilarious. Alright. That's probably why they're not resting in bed so much. Just want to make sure that this guy's health is doing okay. And Mantis, I'm gonna need you to... Is my character all fixed up? Yeah, it looks like he is. Sweet. Alright, undignified, flown room, acolyte, whatever. Alright, everyone seems to be back to normal now, and we're gonna have to rest our sleepy little weary eyes for a bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today. I think that's going to be it for the day. We got a bunch done. We had a bunch of raids, and I got to show you guys what I did in like the year that like you guys weren't there. I think that this episode went over really well. I thought there was a lot of really cool stuff that happened, and I hopefully you guys will be here for the next one. If you guys like the video, just make sure to like it, and if you guys haven't subscribed to me already, I would suggest you do it. I make content like this each day of the week, or at least I try my best to. Other than that, my name is Taylor DeGrace. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.